What's going on, everyone? It's Neff Gaming here. I'm back today with another video for you guys. Today's video, I'm going to be doing something a little different that I've never done before, but I hope to do more of for you guys. But if you can't tell by the title already, I'm going to give you guys some tips and tricks to become a better Call of Duty player. So leading into my first step, you should always practice at Call of Duty. Now, you're probably thinking, well, that's so obvious. Of course I'm going to practice to become better at it. But, I mean, that's what I did, though. I practiced and I became better at Call of Duty. So to do that, what I simply did, I just went into a custom game and I played with some friends, or I played with bots. Just doing like a 1v1 or 2v2s or 3v3s, and I'd play with like snipers or just assault rifles and other weapons. So yeah. So, with saying that, that leads into my second step, which is to pick the right game mode. Now, of course, we've probably almost played all the game modes on Black Ops 3, and I'm sure you guys have. But if you haven't, I would recommend going into a custom game, maybe with some friends, or play some with some bots. And just trying out all the game modes and see which one works best for you. Personally, I have a few favorites that I like to play on Black Ops 3, and I usually stick to playing those. Now, I'm sure there's plenty of game modes out there that you guys like to play. My recommendation is to probably play one with the least amount of players. That may give you more of the noob type players in quotations. But anyway, yeah, choose more of a lobby that probably doesn't have as high levels either, and that may be better off for you, especially if you're a lower level. Now leads to my third step, which is to pick the right attachments and the right weapon. So, to pick the right attachments and the weapon, you really have to go practice with each weapon to see how each of them work. So to do that, what I would recommend is going to a custom game on Black Ops 3, of course, and put a bunch of classes and just see what fits you the best. So what I did, because after I narrowed it down to just one weapon, such as, for example, the Kuda, I would simply just go in, put the Kuda for each class, and then I would put different attachments for each class setup, and to see what attachments would work best for me. So for doing that, I would test them all on bots or on some of my friends, and then I could find out which attachments work best for me and weapon. So that's the third step. Now, leading over to the fourth step, which is probably one of the most important ones that would overdo the other ones, but you must have a good accuracy. Now, this is probably the most important one, and you may notice in some of my videos that I go mainly for headshots. Now, sometimes I luckily just get them, and sometimes I tend to get them, but having a good accuracy really helps out in COD, and it helps you to get those kills quicker. For example, like I said, getting headshots, especially if you use high caliber, you'll get those headshots in less bullets, which means more time to get other kills. So, with saying that, to improve your accuracy, what I did, I played in custom games against bots and or I practiced with some of my friends. Now moving over to my fifth step, which is having a perfect sensitivity. Now, what I tend to use is a sensitivity of 5 for horizontal and vertical. Now, of course, that's how fast your head moves up and down and left to right. So, being able to have a perfect sensitivity like in between is always crucial, because if you have an enemy behind you, you have to be able to turn around quick enough where you can get the kill. For example, if you have a low sensitivity, you wouldn't be able to turn around quick enough to get the kill, and you're probably going to be dead. So yeah. Now leading over to my final step, which is probably another important step, but having a good connection. Now, I'm sure lots of you out there have really good connections, and you're probably thinking this isn't a problem for me, but having a good connection leads to being a good COD player, because if you have a really good connection, you won't be lagging, and you won't be rubber banding, and you'll be able to get all these kills and have a really good accuracy. And you'll think that if you're lagging, you'll think that there's an enemy like to the left, but he's actually already to the right of you, so that's why having a good connection is always important. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my tips and steps to becoming a better COD player today. Something just a little different from my channel. I may do more things like it, but always comment some recommendations that you guys may have for me. I'm trying to work on commentary a little bit more. I know I'm probably not the best at it, but I'm trying to work on it as best as I can. But yeah, so anyways, if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to hit that like button, and also don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more videos. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.